to make easy, creative time-lapse movies to show change in ArcMap 3.1 and Windows Movie Maker.
ArcMap 3.1?
Hey everybody, my name is Shane Michael. I'm with Leonard Rice Engineers, as he said. Today I'm here to talk about how to make a quick and dirty time lapse using Windows Movie Maker along with exported JPEGs from ArcMap or whatever your software source is. This is not a groundbreaking idea. The point is to show how quick and easy you can show change over time with Windows Movie Maker and not any special type of software. So don't get too excited out there. I first came out with the idea in my Intro to GIS class, and I wanted to show average vegetation growth in southern Florida. And what I did, I went to National Maps Seamless server and I downloaded some post-processed raster data. And basically I just put it in order by a sequence of years and made a time lapse out of it, and the result is really choppy, it's unsophisticated, it might not be something you want to show at a presentation, but at a presentation like this, I'll show it anyway. The point is to conceive how things change over time. A lot of times GIS guys and gals who want to see how something changes over time at a specific location. So my first example is just how vegetation growth happens in southern Florida. It's about 15 years of data. It lasts like 3 seconds. As you see in this 3-second time lapse, there's brown and green pixels, and they kind of shift as the time goes on. It's nothing too exciting. I hope it goes here. Anyways, time is going on and pixels are shifting and changing and my time lapse is not. So basically for that example it just failed. But what you do, I like to use a bookmark in ArcMap. I export my JPEGs and I give it a sequential order. That way in Windows Movie Maker they drop in order. You just drop it down to the storyboard. Give each JPEG a time segment. I think anywhere in between a half second and a second is good. You do file, save movie, file, and you get a Windows Movie video that's small in file size, and you can email it to anybody. It's cool. The next one I did was for my Intro to Geomorphology class, and I wanted to show 1,000 years of glacier growth and retreat by using ancient Eskimo recorded readings of where the glacier was at certain point in times. So by using this method I was able to show 1,000 years of data. The importance of the Hubbard Glacier is that it's one of the few growing glaciers in the world, and if it blocks off the Russell Fjord, the steelhead and the salmon are not going to be able to get to the Situk River where they need to go to spawn. So that affects me because I want to go there one day and fish. So as you can see, and nothing's working. So picture it retreating for 1,000 years and then growing for about 100 years and almost blocking off the glacier here, or the fjord there. And I could see that in the next 100 years it might be blocked off. The next one I did was for the Denver Basin Economic Analysis that my company did. We wanted to see how economic is it to drill your well in any of these 4 aquifers that are listed up here. The point of this task that I was given was to show the exponential growth of wells over time. And so I broke up the past 120 years into a sequence of 12 frames or so, and I had a running total. Dots are popping up here.
That's weird.
It was working before, I promise. But anyway, this was the final result. This is 2010, and it started out with 0 in the pre-development time period, and you can see the exponential growth of wells over time in the 4 different main aquifers under the Denver Front Range area. The point is that it's efficient and low cost. You can conceive an idea for long time periods with spending maybe an hour or 2 and some JPEGs. You don't need any special software. You can use screenshots in Google Earth or any other open source software. Any questions?